Breaking tonight, reports just coming in that authorities are now looking for a man who bought two of the guns used to kill 14 people in California yesterday. New York Congressman Peter King is a Republican and member of both the Homeland Security and Intelligence Committees. Good to see you tonight, sir. So they're looking for somebody else. It wasn't one of these two who bought two of the guns. Does that mean that there's another person involved?
It could be, or it could be that he was just a person selling guns, legally or illegally. It could have been a cash transaction, whether or not he was involved with them. Again, that's all part of this investigation that's going on, which, again, could have many, many dimensions as it goes forward.
What are the odds that this is a cell, that there's some cell in San Bernardino?
Megan, it's almost impossible to believe that these two could have assembled all of this by themselves. To have that amount of firepower and bombs and long guns and the amount of ammunition. So I would think right now that you have to assume that there's others involved. And that has other ramifications, because if that is true, then that could mean there's other attacks that are planned. I think that's what the FBI is most concerned about now. Yes, they want to solve this and why they did it, but I think also, is this one off by itself, or are there other attacks planned? Is it coordinated, or is it just something that these two, maybe one or two others, had put together?
Right, because if they had something bigger planned, who else? Who were they planning it with, if anyone? What are they looking at now? We have heard now that he had some sketchy connections. This guy.
Yeah, well, again, they'll be looking at any phone contacts he could have had with people who, let's say, have shady backgrounds, or people who've been suspicious, who he could have met with, who he dealt with on social media.
They said he did have contacts with people who were suspected extremists, but the contact happened after the investigations were closed and police had moved on from them, or authorities had moved on from these guys.
Well, in that case, Megan, maybe they should reopen those investigations. Maybe they should look in, and again, just like the Tsarnaev brother, he was also cleared in Boston by the FBI. They looked into him, and they cleared him, and then he went out, and it turned out that he had been radicalized. So I think all of this shows the importance of full, in-depth investigations, and why, when you listen to Lieutenant Mike Madden, you realize the outstanding job the cops have, but also the challenges they have, and the fact that the FBI and the NYPD and the police have been under siege because they want to carry out surveillance, because they want to find out what's happening in these communities. Maybe this will be a wake-up call to people who somehow think the cops are spying and snooping when they're doing the type of police work that's essential to keep you and me safe.
Congressman, good to see you.
Megan, thank you.
Up next, a chilling story one woman shared with us about what happened when she was shot in this attack.